Good evening, and welcome to Arcane City. I am joined by the rest of the audio dungeon crew, and I am Tony Hansen, your dungeon master and host. Guys, in the last episode in in episode 2, we had a very interesting experience. You guys had to fight hand-to-hand combat each other, and you guys have now realized that you are now, and also the name of this episode, prisoners of the very city that most of you were born in. Rob's character, Kadek, has now just become into the city, and you find that you, of the same kind of regard, are now in a place where you feel like you don't have much control about anything. So you guys are now working for the Thieves Guild, and you're working for the Iron Circle. So we now have last episode. We went through. You guys went home. We roleplayed that you guys just worked a day, and you come back and you met at night. And then when you arrived, you met apparently a person you would be working with for a while, and that was Master Thief Burr, who appeared to be an older gnome. And he had a bunch of stuff on the wall, things he's figuring out.
Halfling.
An older halfling, and there's so many gnomes in the last quest. I'm so used to gnomes.
I don't know.
I take offense to that. Gnomes.
Halfling. And on the wall, you see he has all sorts of things he's trying to figure out, put together, and you guys arrived, and that's where we stopped, and that is where we begin today. We're going to take you right from that moment, and you can now roleplay. You guys have set down the chairs, and Master Thief Burr turns to you and greets you. He talks to you a little bit. You guys can begin.
So, what's the job? That's what I want to know. What we doing?
Well, first you're going to have a little time to get used to everything, because they don't care about you, but they also don't want you dead on day one.
They care about me.
Well, maybe.
I've been working in this place for a long time, but I've never seen you. Who are you?
The name is Burr, and I don't go out much beyond the Thieves Guild.
You're down here all the time?
Pretty much.
What is it that you do here?
It's this. I take groups, I put them out there, I get jobs done, I make sure they're done correctly. And as long as I do that, we're all good.
I see.
So, Master Thief Burr, you say they're not going to throw us to the wolves on day one, which is much appreciated. But what are we to do to get acclimated to our new positions?
So what you're going to be doing for the next few days is you're going to be doing small assignments, and we're going to start with this. And he pulls out vials. This is the same case that was used for those healing potions. Not the same exact one. It's the same style. And in it, though, you see vials that are all glowing ember color. And he hands them out to all of you. All you gotta do is drink it, everyone.
What is it?
Let's just say it's something the Iron Circle uses to enhance your magic. So whatever magic you have inside of you, it will bring it to the surface.
Does he hand it to me as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I drink it.
Fool, it was poison. No.
I do the same. I watch him do, I haven't drank anything yet. Oh, no, I did. I drank the potion, so yeah.
So you drink it, you hear some of it hit the bottom of your armor, because you're a suit of armor with a spirit inside of it, but you're pretty sure not the same amount hit the bottom, so something went in, something absorbed.
Listen, I've been living around these parts for way too long to just drink some potion that someone I've never met just hands me.
Well, I don't think the Iron Circle is going to be someone you want to take up your complaints with, but if that's what you want to do, yeah.
Did it feel different, like I guess when it hit me or whatever? Like did I feel like it absorbed or something?
You feel like something absorbed, yeah.
Okay, so I turned to Dan's character. I'm like,
if you don't want yours, I will have it.
It's
I
not
look around.
it's
I
not
look
a
at Metal
choice.
Man,
Everyone is
and I
going
look
to take
at Dash. Anything negative happening to them?
I feel all right.
one. Yeah, you look over at a giant reptile, and you realize you can't tell much about his features from his facial
And I put
moves, but you believe he's fine. If that's what fine is for a reptile.
I put my hand out
Like
to
I
his
said.
character. I'm just kind of like, no, Dash, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What do you want? Drink up.
Okay. I drink.
Okay.
Over the teeth, through the gums. Look at the stomach. Here it comes.
Brooke, do you drink?
I drink.
Smell it first. I take a tiny sip, and then I chug it
Okay.
in that order.
You're a bunch of wimps. Did you drink it?
All
Drink it right away. What are you talking about?
In for a penny. I drink.
Okay. That was very dramatic. Okay. So, you're going to be drinking one of those a day for the next 5 or 7 days. You should see some effects by the end of it. Don't worry if little things happen. Some hair may
What
fall
little
out.
things?
It may be a different color for a
I
while.
don't have to worry about the hair.
No. Oh, we trust you absolutely, thief.
I don't have hair.
You say that with contempt.
Alec, why don't you tell him who your father is?
Who's your father?
I'll not disgrace his name by speaking it to you.
Okay. Well, so you guys are off to a great start. It looks like you're all happy to be here. Listen, I'm in the same boat as you. I can't leave. Now you can't leave. None of us can leave. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our jobs, keep our head above water, and live to the next day. That's kind of how I do it. That's all I can do.
Master Thief Burr, we're able to leave during the daytime, but
Yeah.
you're not?
Yeah, you can't leave the city. That's really what it
Right.
is. But they know you can't leave the city. And you know what? I've seen about 2 or 3 people in the last 20, 30 years try to leave. They caught them all. So I wouldn't try it.
Okay.
1,000 stars from Lee House.
All right.
Brooke's
Hey.
makeup is
Hey, Lee.
on point.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lee.
That's 1,000 stars. I'm going to give you 2 karma for that. So that's 2 rerolls for you.
Whoa.
You can take that now.
Woohoo. Thank you, Lee.
Lauren Hicks goes, high drama. Douglas Kramer says, is that why so many recognized who he was last episode? Thought I missed something. You did miss something if you didn't realize. That was, this is Thistle Lightfinger Burr's, Vinny's character's father. And this is where he was, and now you just heard right now why he couldn't leave, because he's been stuck with the Iron Circle the entire time. Okay, so summary roleplay here. Over the next 15-20 minutes, he explains the ins and outs of work with the Iron Circle, and you basically get the ideas. Now, you guys don't go on any missions throughout the day, throughout this night, rather, but they send you out, and for the next, we're going to go through the next 5-6 days, you guys spend time, you're working during the day, and you are reporting at night, and they're actually doing training with you, and every night you're drinking that potion again, okay? And every day you feel a little bit different from that potion, like it's affecting you. You find that they're just trying to get you used to different things. You feel like the more mentally and emotionally they're trying to get you used to what you're seeing. So you're spending time with other people in the organization here and there, and you're seeing what they're doing. You're kind of just watching, and they split you up a little bit, but you always start together and usually always end together. They make some big points to you about what you can and can't do. So we'll put this. We'll summarize through, and on the 3rd day, this is what he reads to you. You're sitting down with Master Thief Burr again. Okay, so you've been learning a few things, but today we're gonna go over your ground rules. 1, if you're ever caught, you've never heard of the Iron Circle. Because if you are caught and you say something like that, you're gonna die in prison. Number 2, Lord Eldarin, this guy has come in, and apparently they're calling him the sheriff. And he's working closely with Arcanum, so stay clear of him. He's not one of us. He's a Boy Scout. Number 3, the Seekers. Some of the Seekers work with us. But all of them, they answer to Arcanum. And you never know who they're loyal to. Either the Iron Circle or Arcanum. Stay clear of them too. Number 4, every mission you have, you must report back at midnight. As you know, the city has a curfew. And it's right there at midnight, and it goes till 6 a.m. The penalty is severe. They say they'll throw you into dungeons, but it's actually much worse than that. And 5, when you're out there, this gentleman here will be your contact. And you see him wave somebody in, and you see a man walks in. You tell him everything you find out. It's like talking to me. His code name is Mustachio. I named him that because he has a crazy thick mustache, and he hates that name. And most importantly, it's funny. He has no tongue, so don't expect long conversations with this guy. But he has magical means to go anywhere, and he could travel around. If you need him, you go to any tavern in the city, and you say, the city is quiet today. Mustachio will get the message, and he'll show up. Last but not least, this is your first real mission is going to come up in a few days. Don't mess it up. If you don't come back in time by midnight, Silas is going to charge you for sending out his forces to find you. And you better make it back before they find you. If you arrive back without them finding you, he'll probably just charge you some gold. He may take some of your stuff. Whatever he wants to do, he's going to do. If the enforcers find you, their job is to kill you. Out of game, that is how it's going to happen. So if you don't make it back in time, know that they're out to find you. If they get you, they're literally just going to kill you.
Oh my.
You must be back every episode at midnight in game. So that's that. So be careful, because whatever Silas says to you about the enforcers coming to get you to help you, they're going to help you die. That's what it's going to be. Okay, drink your potions up today. Everybody drink them?
Drink.
Yep. Drink it.
Drink.
You drink. You drink your potions. Okay, 3 more days pass on. You guys are just learning different things. They're going over the finer points of every little thing about how they operate, what they do, so you kind of know how to handle yourself. You still know nothing. You're 0-level characters. You know, this is your 3rd episode, but you at least know the ins and outs. And anyone now in the, not the inner circle, but in the Thieves Guild underneath, know who you are. They're aware of you, and they show you all parts of the city. Todd, could you please run through all the artwork? And this is what you guys learn about the city. You just get a kind of a quick tour for any of you that don't spend a lot of time there. Go ahead, Todd. So this is the outskirts of the city. This is the city as a whole. As you see, the shield is all around it, and there's a lighthouse in the back left of that photo. You can see Arctum's tower prominently displayed. It says 2 pointy towers on the right. It's actually considered one tower that you could teleport back from the left one to the right one. So it looks like it's split in 2, but it actually operates as one tower. Somewhere in that middle, in the center circle, is where Rob's character, Kadak, lives with his daddy, Lord Aldurin. And on the outskirts is the Rim, where a lot of the poorer folk live there. Go ahead, Todd, next one. This is where Dan's character lives, in the Rim. Notice the sludge on the bottom left. That's not a good place to live. And you see in the background, you can see that's the wall of the city that's out there. So it's basically wrapping around the entire city against the wall. Am I just showing you pictures right now? Or am I showing you details of the city that are important for later? You can decide. Let's go to our next one, Todd. This is Center Circle. This is where Kadak lives with his dad. He lives in that house to the right in the back where you see the red lights are. Right to the immediate right is the Opera House, which is always bustling at night, and is actually a tavern right across the street from there in the green. So again, this is Center Circle. There is a crystal floating in the middle of that circle right there that goes up to create the center point of the shield, the dome that is around the entire city. Todd, next one. This is the docks. So you're looking at the docks from the water view in there, so you're just seeing one small skiff, it looks like. But there is a lot more to docks. Actually, the docks on Solst are pretty well known. It's interesting because they don't want everyone in Solst to carry all sorts of weapons and items. There's no need to. No one's adventuring. But there's a lot of people that come in through the docks and go into the marketplace because the bazaar is worldly and very widely known. So they trade all sorts of things that the residents don't use. They have no need for. But you could buy almost anything in there. And everything you'll see is highly priced in Solst, and even things that should be normally priced, like torches, are much more expensive because, you know, they can charge you. It's like being at Disney World and realizing the fries cost triple the amount because what are you going to do? Leave? Nope.
What are you gonna do?
Ixnay on the Disney egg.
I got you.
The House of Mouse has lots of power.
Hey, 4 times
Oh
amount.
my
Okay, so let's go to our next one. Disney is not one of our sponsors, as you can tell, and will never be one of our sponsors.
Yet.
now.
Not anymore.
Yet.
So this is the outer gate. As you can see, there's a seeker standing at the very center of it. On the bottom, he's protecting it. He's saying, "Don't come in, or I'm going to kill you with magic."
There's a guy down there.
Yeah, he's there. He's there. That's how big the gate is, so you get an idea. You're seeing on top one of those nodes that's powering the dome on top. And then an interesting street going in and out. And you see the ruins, if you look closely, in front of this gate. Once again, am I showing you details that are important for the game? Nah, I'm just showing you stuff. I'm showing you pretty artwork.
This is the main gate.
Details.
This is the main
front,
gate.
Front main
It's
gate.
the only real gate.
Okay.
Okay. And let's go to our next one, Todd. Welcome to the bazaar. This bazaar has a very interesting purple tree. There's a few purple trees throughout the city, and but there's not that many in the city. The bazaar is full of all different vendors and such. You can see in this shot, some people are actually performing a small little wizarding show in there. Apparently, one guy's making diamonds, the other one's making hearts, because that's an interesting show. So it's all different levels. It's all tightly packed together, and vendors from literally around the entire world. The only person who does more trade than Solst is any kind of Queen's city, which is Queensland, Queen's Reach, the Citadel, things like that. Otherwise, Solst pretty much has a very strong market and well-positioned in the center of the world. Let's go to our next one. There is one more. Okay, there's one more that I guess I didn't bring it in yet. So, and there's one more where you can see a very important thing, which is the walking tower. We don't have that right now, but the walking tower, don't forget, is the tower that is animated and out in the bay, and that is basically how they get their troops around, and their troops are just all wizards floating on a tower like a beehive's nest, flying around it, as we've seen in Celestial War when they went to battle. I thought we were going to lose that tower, and I love the tower. I think it's awesome.
So close.
And I thought I was going to lose it, and I was like, man, because I wanted to stay in the story, and then you guys decided to not go through, and you guys hauled ass out of there.
Yeah.
So
I've had several adventures with that tower.
It was looking bleak.
it was looking bleak, and personally, I do think that was Tom's call, and I think it was a very good call because I think it saved your life. But the other side of it was all the dialogue I had waiting for you, and Tom felt the plot ready for me to push the button. He was like, I think we're supposed to go in there, so I think I'm not gonna go in there, and that's what he said. And that was
You can take your plot.
I had a
and
couple of
shove it.
times in the Celestial War where I said, Tony, you have a plot? No, let's not do that.
Yes, exactly. And sometimes that is the smarter play. Absolutely. So kudos to you. Guys, if you haven't done so already, please like or heart this video. It helps us out a lot. Please share us out. We just started the stream over, so if you did it already before, please share us out again. And share us to any groups or friends you think might enjoy it. And also, !notify into chat if you want to be notified every time we're live. Thank you for watching. Okay, guys, so that is the whole city. You're basically showing you around. They're introducing you to all different people. You're getting to know who's in and who's not. If you're in an area, you are able to ask me if anyone from the Thieves Guild's around, and they kind of just pop up, in different places, hidden amongst society. So there seems to be, what you learn is that there's two sides of society. That there's Arcanum, who's like the lawmaker, and you have Lord Aldurin, Cadoc's father, who's been brought into like a sheriff. That's kind of like how he's acting, which you can imagine. And then you have the real power is the Iron Circle, which is those necromancers that you met from episode 2, the previous episode, and the Thieves Guild operates under there. And some of the Seekers who work for Arcanum's Tower are on either side. They're bribed to one side or the other, or they're doing their job, or they're a loyalist, or they don't care, they just want to make money. Over this whole thing is the figurehead, which you don't know, and he hasn't been in the story yet, but you know him from Celestial War, our last campaign. If you haven't watched that campaign, you go back to YouTube, you can watch all 4 seasons of it. It's there right now. And his name is Zerilius, and Zerilius is the arch wizard that runs the entire, like the president, like the prime minister. He runs everything in the city. These are the politics you're seeing for the first time under that. Okay? Any questions on the society before we get into it?
Being that I'm from the Rim, do I know exactly what the sludge is?
Poop.
Everyone believes that the sludge you're seeing is actually from spellcraft. and some sort of thing. People blame it on the Iron Circle, but it's almost like, yeah, it's the Iron Circle. Who knows, doing whatever they're doing again. People just think it's magic gone wrong or the byproduct of magic. It's how it's kind of looked at.
What's the consistency? Is it like a thick slime?
Yes, it's not so. It's probably somewhere between water and slime.
Okay. Have I ever seen someone fall into it?
No, you've not.
Okay. Okay.
Have I ever touched it?
No,
Okay.
no, no one's ever
Would you
touched
say,
it.
would you describe it as chartreuse or more of a true yellow green?
I'm unsure about that first color.
Is it like?
I would say look at the screen next time and just see what it is and use your own eyes.
Is it like?
What do your special eyes tell you?
Definitely chartreuse.
Is it like I got a really bad cold type green, or?
I have a question.
Oh
Do
my
I,
God! How many minutes have we spent on the
do
color
I
of the
live in
slide?
that area as well?
Do you live in the rim?
Yeah.
Yeah, you live in the rim.
Okay, I
Yeah.
figured.
Do I live in the rim?
Pretty much
Or within the bazaar?
all you low lives, you live in the rim,
Right.
except for this guy. This
Oh,
guy lives in center
fancy.
circle.
Hey, I don't
Moving
know.
on up.
If
In
you
his
live in center
dad's
circle,
place.
it's like, ooh, look at me, I'm living the center circle.
Kinda- my dad said.
I don't live in the rim. I live in the corner of Tom's room.
Yes, you live. You live. So Tom lives. I'm
Right.
sorry, Tom lives in center
Tom
circle
lives in the center.
Yeah.
yes.
because he works for
But
the
my-
government.
Does my family live? My family lives in the room though, right? My mom.
If you have family in a story, they would live probably like a room next to you or things like that.
Oh, okay.
They would be taken care of.
No.
Okay, guys. So
Nice.
you guys are coming back to your first day. This is your first mission, guys. You begin to manifest magic from the potions that you've been taking. Right now, I'm going to give you 3 choices, and of those 3 choices, you can choose 2. You're only allowed to choose those choices by name, and then I'm going to give you a little bit about what it does. Okay? 1,000 stars from Evan, for Karma, for Tony, for me.
Nice.
For
Evan.
me? Awesome.
What?
I'm going to be using them today against them.
Oh man.
Thanks.
Didn't see that one.
Evan's
coming.
going rogue. Evan's going rogue
Thanks,
lately, right,
Evan.
Evan? Evan, you got Evan in the fan play
First he kills
character, man.
corny.
Yes. Evan, yeah. That was, oh man. Okay, Brooke.
Yes.
You may choose 2 of these. Write them down, please.
Okay.
Out of the 3, aura of protection. You're an auramancer. So you can make these auras around that affect the party, that affect the area around you and such. Aura of protection, aura of healing, aura of thorns. Choose 2. I'll come back to you actually. Vin,
Okay.
you can choose Fire Stream, Arcane Shield, Crawling Fog. Think about the 2 that you want. Tom, you can choose Detect Magic, Dispel Magic, Light.
Okay.
Damien, you can choose Weapon Bite, Conceal, or Spiked. Rob, you can choose Arcanic Blade, Arcanic Armor, or Bonded Weapon. Dan, you can choose Mind Shielding, True Sight, or Psionic Attack.
What was the first one you said for me? Weapon fight?
Weapon Bite.
Okay, I don't know.
And guys, this is our Audio Dungeon system, so these are all new spells. You will not probably... I mean, some of these spells are the same as any other system. You know, get rid of magic, detect magic, dispel magic. Those are all kind of very common. So, Brooke, going back to you. Aura of Protection, Aura of Healing, Aura of Thorns. What is your choice?
I choose Aura of Protection and Aura of Thorns.
Aura of Protection costs 2 MP, and it makes an aura around you of 5 feet, and it increases your block by 2.
Okay.
And Aura of Thorns also costs 2 MP, and for 1 minute, anyone around you in that 5-foot square will gain 2 hit points per round.
Okay.
Vin, Fire Stream, Arcane Shield, Crawling Fog.
Arcane Shield. And damn, I'm torn. Fog.
Okay,
I'm curious.
Arcane Shield, Energy Shield protects you using your energy as shields. Whatever your energy score is, whenever you guys use your skills like jumping, swimming, you use 1 energy point. Okay. But now, if you wanted to turn that energy into like a defensive, like almost like hit points can take off, like a absorption, you can use your energy for that. Crawling Fog fills 10 by 10 area around you with fog. You guessed it. Congratulations, Tom. Detect magic.
So
Dispel.
it's not just a clever name.
It's not just the
is it-
shitty
what-
beetles. So it's not just they suck.
What's the mana cost on those?
Energy shield is what it is.
Okay, so it just uses the energy shield. Okay.
Right. Crawling fog is 2.
Calling fog is 2.
Tom, detect magic, dispel magic, light. What are your choices?
Detect and dispel.
Awesome. Detect works as you think it is. It costs 1. Dispel magic costs 3. And to dispel magic, you could just cast it at 3. But if somebody does what's called sealing, S-E-A-L, like I put a seal on it, then you would have to pay that cost and guess that cost. If you detect a magic, you can detect, if you do it successfully, you can detect how much they have on the seal. So somebody could,
Okay.
for example, spend 50 magic points on a seal, and that means that lower-level casters can't even muster that amount of magic. Okay?
Right.
Okay, so that's your choice. Damien, weapon bite, conceal, and spiked. What are your choices?
Can you elaborate at all on weapon bite and spike?
I will not.
No. Okay. Okay. What about conceal?
I will not.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna take conceal.
Well, that's the one you
and-
want to choose?
Yes.
For real?
Yeah. Okay. The decision has been made. I've spoken.
If that's what
Are
you
you,
want.
are you sure?
Conceal and spike. I guess.
Sure you don't want the first one on the list? Okay.
I mean, kinda, but
Okay.
again,
You
with
got-
no description, I'm just gonna wing it.
Okay, conceal. An item no bigger than 1 foot by 1 foot is concealed invisible by magic. It costs 2 MP. It lasts for 1 minute.
That's pretty cool.
Spiked costs 2 MP. Item grows spikes for 1 round, dealing 1d6 damage. Could be any inanimate object 5 foot to 5 foot.
Could you say that one more time? The spike. one?
Any inanimate object 5 foot to 5 foot will grow spikes, dealing 1d6 damage upon somebody's touch. 2 MP.
If they touch it.
Yeah.
Basically,
Okay.
you know, like a folding chair to the head. Bing!
Yeah. Can I
You
touch
cast,
it?
you
Can
cast
I-
an armor. You can, no, it would hurt you too. It spikes.
Okay, so it's not like okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a good point. Cast on armor. That's
Right,
a
you
cool
can-
trick.
Good point.
You can also. Yeah.
Aha!
Well, I won't say anything else. I think you could do. Oh wow, Dan, take 5 experience points. Great job.
Woo!
Thank God you're on the show. That was amazing.
What was the MP cost on that?
Don't encourage.
Spike.
Dan, don't encourage Tony.
I liked it too, Dan. I liked it too.
MP cost on spike.
Excellent.
MP cost on spiked was 2.
And what was the other thing I wanted to ask?
Conceal 2.
You said 1 on conceal.
Conceal's 2. If I said 1, it's 1 foot by 1 foot.
Yeah. Okay. And what was the damage on the spike thing? Did you say that?
1d6.
It's a 1d6.
Yeah. Conceal 2. Spiked is 1. Spiked is 2. Conceal is 1 foot by 1 foot. Spiked is 5 foot by 5 foot.
Okay. They both cost 2 MP.
Yes, they'll both call
Okay.
those 2.
Okay.
Rob, Arcanic Blade, Arcanic Armor, or Bonded Weapon.
Arcanic armor and bonded weapon.
Cost 2. Armor is protected from within. Use your energy to take damage instead of HP. It's basically similar to what Vin had.
Is it like a reaction? Is it like
Yes,
has it-
I'm gonna explain reactions in a second.
Okay.
So if you cast it, you can armor's protected from within. Use your energy to take damage instead of HP. If you put that on, for you it's a little bit different than his. You can activate it. It'll last for a minute. And I'm going to talk about fast actions in a second. What's the other one you chose?
Bonded weapon.
Bonded weapon, it costs 1. A weapon will return to your hand, which is within 30 feet, if you call for it. If it's stuck or attached, it will come like normal physics.
So basically, if you drop your weapons, it's
Yeah, he can call the weapon to his hand.
I have the force. Whoosh.
Yes.
I love it.
Cool.
Awesome. Dan, Mind Shielding, True Sight, or Psionic Attack? Last one.
I choose True Sight and Psionic Attack.
You can see through illusions that are cast between 1 and 3, not between, 1 to 3 magic points used. So if any illusions cast that much or cost that much, you will be able to see through them. And Psionic Attack?
Well, sorry, what will it cost me?
True Sight is automatic,
Cool.
like Vinny's energy ability. It's just on. So it's a passive ability. Psionic
Okay.
Attack is the one you chose, right?
Correct.
Is cost 2 and does 1d6 mental damage. You basically use your mind, which is your number on your sheet, and you attack their mind. So it's basically a check battle.
Okay. One target?
One target, yes. Guys, so now you can use, in this game, you can use fast actions or reactions because anytime you want. If you want to cast it off your turn, you can. But here's your penalty. You must pay 3 times the amount of the cost. You're also, as we level up, it won't be for a while, you'll be able to upgrade spells. Every time you go up a level, you're going to add 3 skills, and you can also choose, on top of that, 1 skill to upgrade. And how it works is the numbers double. So if somebody had something that would cost 2 and it does 1d6 damage, you could upgrade it, it'll cost 4 and do 2d6 damage. And you can keep upgrading it into infinity if you like. And you can also cast it at the lower levels even though it's higher. So if you upgrade it 3 times, you can cast it at its original cost if you want to, just by halving it down. So if it can cost 8, it can cost 4, it can cost 2, 48, 2d8, 1d8. You have too much math for you, just cast it like you see it.
I'm good.
Okay,
Too much
so
math.
Numbers.
So that is, so Brooke, you have Oromancy. Vin, you have Geomancy, which is similar to Evocation for those who are familiar with Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, and such. Tom, you have Sagic Magic. It's basically about the researching wizard. This is the investigator wizard type. Dan, you have Mind Bending, which you guys encountered a Mind Bender before. It's all psionic abilities, illusions, and such like that. And some other mental stuff as well. Damien, you have Enchanting. You can enchant weapons, items, armor, different things. You can put what's called seeds into items. You know, if you put it into this item, then this item will have this ability and that ability and that ability. It's basically like a craftsman kind of thing, which is cool. And Rob, you have Arcanic, which is basically using raw arcane energy to your means, and you combine it with your fighting style. In the Celestial War, in the very early days, there were arcane knights, and those knights used magic and steel together. What's the expression, Tom? Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm blanking on it. I was trying to
Steel
call
and
it.
magic.
Damn it.
Steel and magic. In Dragonlance Saga, they always mention
I know.
every time Raceland and Caramon fight together, they always mention steel and magic like 40,000 times. Using their combination of steel and magic. I'm like, yes, I know. They fight together. Well,
They're brothers. They know how to do this together. They've been practicing since childhood. Yes, we get it.
We get it. They work together well.
Don't worry about it, Tony. There's 3 more books coming out that they're going to be saying it again.
I can't wait. I'm honestly joking because they're my favorite books in the whole world. Okay, so guys, that is a magic that you have manifested. I hope that was fun for you guys at home to see. We wanted to do all the creation on the show so you could see what they're creating. Guys, we're going to start from the very first moment of your very first mission. So you guys come back into Master Chief. Halo. Master Chief.
Strike that.
Also another person we are not getting a sponsorship from. You guys arrive and you see Master Thief Burr. You guys can role play for the quick minute before he comes into the room. Go ahead. By the way, you've all manifested these powers this day. So it's a first to all of you at the same time. Go ahead.
So we've never actually used them yet at all?
Nope.
Do we know we can use them?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And they've been training you. So some of the wizards like in the guild are helping you. And they tell you like, okay, I can see your affinity is this, and they help you kind of develop it, and you kind of just see the power. That's why you couldn't choose it. It's really just kind of comes up. But you might have a sense in real life. You might have a sense of something you can do, and then you lean towards that way. And that's how we just did it right now. Okay, guys, role play. You're in the room waiting for Master Thief Burr to finish up talking to somebody.
It.
You see him talking.
New Arky and Sparky.
Yeah. You see him outside in the hallway. He's talking to Mustachio, the person he gave his nickname because he loves his huge mustache. And the guys are on a table. Some of you may remember Mustachio from old campaigns, and he was a lot of fun. Go ahead, guys, role play.
All right, guys, this is it. You guys feel like you're ready to go? I have my new magic powers here.
What is this? This city has already begun to infect me. I feel these strange things happening.
Yeah, well, we've been drinking that magic potion every night, you know?
That's
what's
it
doing it.
really is that. And, you know, I imagine it's quite difficult for you. And, you know, just try and... I think you're doing it. You're doing it for the right reasons, right? You're caught in a bind, right? So, What magical powers did you get? Did this cursed city curse you with? Hopefully something fun.
I seem to be able to draw my weapons to my hand from a distance. It really is quite extraordinary.
Wait a second, you guys are friends now?
I wouldn't say that.
Friends is a strong word, but we're going to be working together, and
Like you sympathize with him now, though.
look, I do. I understand how difficult it is for all of us. It's probably more difficult for him. At least we
he
knew
almost
what this
died,
place
too, you know?
was. Yes, as did Mo.
I've chosen
A
to
few of
forgive
us.
his actions.
He almost did a few times.
All right, he was put in a situation. I've chosen to forget what he's done. None of us perhaps want to be here. We'll move on.
I appreciate.
well,
I do appreciate that.
You see Master Thief Burr walk in the room. Okay, everyone. I can hear from inside that some of you are beginning to feel the effects of the magic. That's good, because you're going to need it. Today is your first day. We have your mission for you. So, there's a person of importance in port, living on a galleon in port. We don't really know too much about him, and this is because the deals we have with Souls, with everybody else out, is that we don't have seekers and any sort of security personnel on the port, and that's because they know how tightly knit the society is in here and how they can kind of keep people under. So the Souls is not allowed to put seekers out on the port side, so we don't know much what's going on there, but we do know there's a person of importance out there right now, and apparently the Iron Circle wants him. So I only know a few things about him, but I don't know everything. So, here's what I do know about him. You're going to be looking for this man. Kill him or capture him. If you capture him, they're going to reward you. If you kill him, they're going to reward you. But they're not going to give you as much as if you capture him. His name is Guinness Mcswift, a.k.a. the Leprechaun. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Oh my God.
Well done. Well done.
I'm the leprechaun.
He's a well-known thief amongst the Isles and brother to a once well-known thief in Sunken City. He is dangerous. As I mentioned, they call him the Leprechaun. And they do this because he's unnaturally lucky. And he has a huge stash of gold that no one seems to know where it is. Supposedly, the rumor is amongst his friends, the joke is he never leaves it out of sight, except that no one can ever see it. So I don't know what that is, but that's the intel I got. Your mission is to kill him or capture him. And if somehow you can recover the gold, the Iron Circle will give all of you, but you'll be able to split 10% of it. And they're going to give you one night off. Which is more than they ever gave me. I work every night. Now, the Leprechaun, Guinness, has been here for 3 days and arrived on a galleon trading vessel called the Silver Fox. I have no information as to why the Circle wants him. So, that's all I got for you. Go out, find him, do what you can, be back at midnight. If you're not back at midnight, the Iron Circle is going to deem that you have tried to abandon them, or you're not good at your job. And either way, they're going to kill you. Make sure you're back at midnight. And if you are late, get back by yourself, because if the enforcers find you, that's how they're going to kill you. Okay. I've been authorized to give you all some spending money. Here's some coins. You filthy animal. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Guys, we're going to be using real coins. Not real coins.
Real coins.
Not real coins, but real coins.
Fake real coins.
Here's what you're going to do, guys. You can keep your coins. You can keep it anywhere you want in front of you. The two of you must keep your coins on the side of you that is closest to a player. In-game, if you want to steal coins from another player, you may. If you get away with it, great. Okay? So all you have to do to steal someone's coins is just take it. And as
Well
these
done, Scro. Well done.
as you start looking like Scrooge McDuck with your coins, you may see Rob or Damien come over and you yoink one away. And if you and if you do, and you can spend it, you've stolen it in game somehow, somewhere along the way. It's a nice, fun mechanic. We don't have to sit there and keep thinking about watching people steal stuff from each other. So just so you know, it's a thing, and you must keep the coins on the side of a player. Finn is lucky because no one's around.
The rest of you can stay home, you filthy animals.
Okay, so that's the only gold. No, I can't do that.
What a little security device.
He's trying to put a die on it to keep it weighted.
I'll put the cup on there.
Yep, it has to be out for the grab. Now, if you guys manage to steal gold from somebody and they don't notice, I'm going to say by the end of the episode, I'm going to award you 25 experience points for free.
Wow.
Nice.
You can double, because as you know, you get 25 experience points per episode. That will double it. Okay? So, guys, you're given your mission. You guys head outside of the Fire and Fury. You walk outside into the street. You guys are now on the clock. It's 9:42 for us, PM in real life. You'll need to be done within an hour at 10:45 because this adventure ends at 10:45. And if you go to overtime, you're not going to like it.
Oh, man.
Oh no. Wait, Tony, how many coins did we get each?
5.
5.
Lauren Hicks says, yes, Dragonlance. Dragonlance, I love Dragonlance. I've read it. I've read most of them several times. I love the entire series, and Raceland is literally like my favorite thing on this planet for my whole childhood growing up. And
It was on your softball jersey.
Yeah, I was gonna
yes,
say.
my softball jersey was Raceland X.
Raceland X.
Yes, yes, love Raceland Majiri.
You know what I was going to wear today?
No.
I was going to wear the new jerseys that we bought that we never got to wear.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
No time to talk. No
Okay,
time to talk.
Douglas Kramer.
A minute's been wasted.
Yes.
Douglas Kramer gave us 500 stars. I have to bail for the evening. Oh, thank you, Doug. No problem.
Thank you, Doug.
How you do?
Stars for anyone at DM's discretion. Guys, everyone roll D20. The highest person gets a free karma, which is a reroll for yourself. To reviews against somebody else. Your choice.
16.
8.
12.
Who's got the
We
16?
got 2 16s, I think. Roll off.
16's roll
Me
off.
and
Go ahead.
Tom.
Roll
off.
Roll off.
Go for it.
11.
A 9.
Tom, it is
Wow.
yours. Did you enjoy the free karma?
Woohoo!
Thank you again
It's
to
the karma's
Douglas.
gonna get you.
Karma's gonna get you. We have 5,000 stars coming in for Lauren Hicks.
Wow.
Guys, thank you so much.
Lauren.
Yeah.
5,000
you.
stars. Guys, just so you know, the right now, like we're primarily we're on Facebook, and we have to meet a quota to become a partner for Facebook. So when you do this, when you give us stars, it helps out dramatically because we have to earn a crazy amount of stars within 30 days to qualify. So when you donate, you're really helping the show, and you help us get it out more. I think we have to earn like 200,000 stars in 30 days.
Yeah, it's like something silly.
I think just once. I don't know if we have to do it again. But yes, when you donate, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It really helps us out. That's 5,000 stars. You guys can use that for all sorts of things. Lauren, let me know how you want to use that. It could be, at the beginning of the show, is a couple of different things.
There's new options now, right?
Yeah, 5,000 stars. I think that it could be a healing. It could be a couple of different things. I guess we'll hold it for now, and then we'll wear it next time. Okay, guys. Go ahead, roleplay. Can we buy time? No, you can't buy time. Good question, though.
Can we buy time?
It's a good question. A really good question.
Do I know what the port is like? Have I been there?
Yes, like I mentioned before in game, you guys basically went around with representatives of the Thieves Guild, and you've seen every single spot. So you're all, or to some degree, are familiar with all those main areas in the game.
So what's
Did
like
we-
the day in, day out activities that are going on at the port? Is it like ships coming in, unloading boxes?
Yes, there's usually at least 3 big ships coming in and a lot of smaller ships. There's usually always the big 3. Could you just keep down the 5,000 stars? We don't forget. Thank you.
Dash, you work at the docks,
That's right.
correct? Can you get us on this boat?
On the boat? Maybe. I was thinking we at least should go down there and ask some questions. Try to track this guy down.
Well, I mean, when you worked at the docks, did you ever hear of this guy?
Nope. Can't say I have.
When we saw the docks this week, did we see this boat?
When you saw the docks this week, did you see the Silver Fox?
The Silver
Yeah,
Fox.
He must know if the galleon was like import.
Okay. So when you guys head down to the docks, remember this is at night, guys. This is you start at
Right.
6 p.m. and you go to midnight, basically. You go down there and basically you're stopped by some of the guards on the docks. They're like, "Oh, there. Where you going? You two are off duty. What are you doing back?"
We, business here, sir. Please excuse us.
No, we're looking for somebody.
Who are you looking
How
for?
many guards are there?
Mostly all the people at the tankard. I don't know where you think we'd be meeting some down here.
All right. We'll go take a look over there.
Okay.
How many guards are there?
2 guards there.
All right.
They had short swords on them.
Are we not allowed to?
I reach into my bag and I slip them each a coin, and I say, "Hey guys, we're kind of looking for someone. Have you seen all the people that have been around here?"
How much gold do you give them?
I give them 1 coin each.
They smile and look at each other. I think maybe for 1 more each, I might have a good memory.
All right. I give them 1 more piece.
Ah, yeah. So what are you looking for? What can I help you with?
We're looking for a guy who has a reputation for being very lucky, and the guy's got a reputation for having a stash of gold. They call him Mcswift.
Mcswift. I'm gonna roll a die. If I roll a 15 or higher, natural 20,
Wow.
and the other guy rolled a 17. So they've met him. Here we go. Oh yeah, I've seen that guy around. Always wears some green leather armor. Can't miss him. But he's in and out of one of the ships here. I believe it's the Silver Fox, I think it is.
Does he hang out at the tankard?
Only a couple of times. He's definitely on that ship. He's in the tankard and he's other places too. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's in the ship right now. Hard to tell. He could be there.
Do when he mentions the ship, do I see which ship he's looking at?
Yeah,
As he's looking.
he points and you can see one of the ships, and they're once you get closer, they're identifiable.
Are they in
Okay.
a dock or are they like out?
Some ships are out, some ships are in dock. This one is in dock.
Okay.
All right.
And just so you know, all these ships that I'm mentioning are just within the shield in the water.
Oh, so
Okay.
all right.
So you're not passing through the shield to get out to them.
I look at the guard and I say, "Hey, thanks, guys. Listen, we might be like in and out of here a few nights, every now and then. Is this like, this could be a good relationship, right?"
Oh yeah. Yeah, you always leave us a parting gift, and I'm sure we'll be happy to help.
All right.
Especially you're all dock workers and looking out for a buddy. There's no problem with that.
Of course. We'll look out for you. You look out for us.
Sounds good.
What's
to
your
me.
name, guys?
Let's name him.
Oh, jeez. You asking me?
Okay, G's. One guy's G's.
Okay, there we go.
Snoot.
What?
Snoot.
G's and Snoot? Sounds like
Yeah.
Muppets.
Jeans and Snoot.
Okay,
Well,
G's and Snoot.
Too late now.
It's too late.
Those are their
I wrote
names.
it
written
in
down.
pencil. I can't go back down.
It's written down. That's it. It's over. Now we need character artwork.
Yes, G's and Snoot. Here they come. Worth every penny. Anthony Grady gave us 100 stars. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you, Anthony.
Okay, go ahead, guys. What do you want to do?
They think that he's not on the ship now. I guess we go to that tanker and see if we can find him there. It should be pretty easy to spot.
Talk a little louder, Tom, if you could.
That's what I'm thinking.
Sorry.
Let's go to the tank.
I was trying. I was in character, like whispering. Sorry. All right. If the guardsmen say he's not on the boat now, I guess we should go over to the tanker and see if we can find him. He should be easy to spot with his green leather armor. All right. Do we have a plan? If he's in there.
Well, I think
Okay.
at least when we go in, I think at least one of us should stay outside. in case you guys do go in there. And if one of us sees him run out, if you guys flush him out somehow, then whoever's outside can tackle him.
Okay.
Makes sense. His first instinct would no doubt be to run. Thief like that.
Maybe.
Is there any way we could convince him to come back with us rather than, tying him up and bringing him back with us?
We could try. I don't know anything about him.
I can't imagine this Iron Circle has good intentions for him. They said we could kill him. If this man's anything but a fool.
You can't imagine you have good intentions for him. They told you to kill
Oh
him.
my god.
I think that's what he was getting at. Like he.
If this man's not a fool, he'll know it's nothing but trouble for him, and he'll resist.
Right.
Charles Morrison says you can always go to the ship and set up an ambush for him.
Time is the
If he's there,
question.
If he goes back.
or if,
Yeah.
or if he's out.
You assume
It's not bad.
you also wonder if he's operating within the curfew. Like you don't know in game if anyone tries. Like in character you would know, but in game you don't know as anyone tries to go outside. You do know from what they told you if anyone tries to operate or walk around the city or be out after curfew, you disappear. You're gone. They just put you away. They keep such a tight hold on.
I want to know what goes on in this city after midnight. Like, do gremlins like run around in the streets? Like, what's going on here?
Crazy things, I'm sure, that we're not going to find out about today.
I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah, I'm sure before the end of the night we're gonna find
At
out.
some point.
At some point.
But not
probably
tonight.
We might find out.
The
But I
Iron
don't-
today.
Circle dances naked under the moon.
I'm not sure.
Probably today.
It's that time again.
I'm not sure I want to know just yet.
It's naked time. Okay. What do you want to do?
Let's head to the tent.
Yeah.
Anchored.
Is that where you going?
We got to make a move here, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah. Don't forget you are on the real clock right now.
Yeah, what time is it?
It's 9:53 in real life.
Time to get a watch. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Cool.
Okay. So you guys head over to the tankard. As you walk into the tankard, you see everyone is sitting down, having fun. It looks like this is most of the people that come in from the boats. They pretty much hang out in this tavern, and it's not so much the dock workers who are probably tired of those people and go somewhere else. So this is all the people who have come in, and they're basically in for a few days. And usually people are in for a maximum of about 1 to 3 days with their trading vessel. They bring their stuff to the bazaar. They put it out for trade. They do whatever they can do. Then when they find out it's kind of over, they take it back in, they head off to another port. Pretty simple. You guys walk into the tankard, and probably about between 75 and 100 people in here. All different walks of life, all different species. Go ahead, guys.
I want to stay outside and hide in shadows.
Okay.
I want to be I want to be able to see the door that they go into
Awesome.
from where I am.
Jacqueline Melton gives us 100 stars. Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Thank you.
Thank you,
That's
Jacqueline.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
I begin to like
I
scan
go
over the
over
room
to the bar.
and just like
Okay.
look for anybody. That might
What's
be in a green cloak or
is
anything.
there a bartender there? 1,
Yes.
2, 5.
10 bartenders.
My type of bar.
Magic.
There are a few bartenders, actually. Give me a name. Is your big moment to make audio? Actually, no, we'll let the fans do it. Guys, fans, name. You know what? Let's let Jacqueline do it. Jacqueline, I'll give you first shot at it.
Yes.
Jacqueline Melton, name the bartender. You know what? If you make a donation that's not enough for a reroll, just make like a donation and say whatever. We're gonna let you name
Get to
stuff.
name stuff.
That's kind of cool,
That's
right?
great.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Cool.
That is cool.
Jacqueline, if you're still with us, name the bartender. And if you don't, I'll give you about 30 seconds. If you don't do that, then we'll let somebody else get a shot at it. Oh, they want to know if Linda's there. No, Linda's not there.
Aw.
Linda could be with that one. You don't know. Linda could be with Jacques. Who knows what she's doing? She could be gnome patrolling around with Arky. Who knows what Linda's
Wow.
doing?
It could be little Linda's, Lindanettes.
I mean, it is
I
7
don't know
years
if Linda
later.
can handle Solst.
Yeah.
Yeah, she belongs in the Sunken City.
Yeah.
She's been through a lot, though. Who knows?
Lee House
Stronger than she knew.
Lee House is taking Jacqueline's name. He says Macklin Jelton.
I like
Okay.
that.
Okay, we'll
Macklin.
call him Macklin.
All right. Macklin's what race?
Dwarf.
All right,
Derek Luxon goes Felton McCheese.
I go over to Macklin and I say in Dwarvish, "Good evening, friend."
He smiles when you speak Dwarven, and immediately he seems to, take a liking to you a little bit. And the music picks up. It's, hi, good evening. In Dwarven. What are you having?
I'd like an ale and your ear for a second, if you don't mind.
Sure. I'll be 1 gold piece.
I flip him the coin. Me and my friends here are looking for a fellow who may come in here a couple of times. Green, leather armor. Real chipper fella. Calls himself the Leprechaun. Have you seen him?
The Leprechaun. Let me think. I make a roll on it, and he has not seen him.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. It's always good to see a bearded face.
Well, you'll always see a beard on this face.
I raise my mug to him.
He grabs another beer, and he has a drink with him. 50 stars. If there is a waitress, she has to be named Brandy. She's a fine girl. And it is. Nick Larkins, it is done.
I go over. I go to the others. I go. Spoke to the bartender. He hasn't seen our friend. Didn't sound familiar to him. So if he has been in here, he hasn't been here that often, and he has been in here tonight.
Brooke, you're Brandy. You walk over to serve them.
Hey, what can I get ya?
I'm quite good, love. I turn to.
You're good. You're in here. You can't be too good.
Oh,
What'll it
enough.
be?
I step away. I want to look around the room.
This man.
Okay.
And I point to Rob.
Investigation
This
check.
man needs
Investigation check.
a very fine ale.
He needs a lot more than that, honey, but all I have to offer him is some ale and maybe some stale bread to dip into it.
I'll take
if
your
you're just
ale.
looking around for nothing general, it's just D20.
I'm looking for the guy. Oh.
Right.
Okay. I
You know,
rolled
you
a
could-
12. I
yeah.
didn't know.
So if you ever just roll the generic check, it's a D20.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not specific.
14.
14.
Can I roll as well? 'Cause
Do you work here every night, ma'am?
Just about.
We're looking for a fellow. I know he's been here a couple
Funny,
of
I'm
times.
always looking for a fella too. You've got that in common already. I like your
maybe-
laugh.
Thank you. Have you seen a gentleman? He's been in here a few times. Bright green leather armor.
Roll a D20, Brooke.
16.
You have seen the gentleman, and he was in here. He basically took 2 ales, and he actually stole the mugs and left with them. So
Yes.
you haven't.
And that son of a bitch.
You haven't told Macklin yet.
I'll keep my cool.
He's
But
not
I
a
have
friend,
seen him.
so
Well, no, he's not anyone's friend. He's a dirty, dirty. Never mind. Yeah, what you want with him?
well, let's just say that my friends and I, he's also angered us, and we were hoping to just get a word with him.
Well, I'm sorry, Tony. I don't know where he went. Do I? I'm sorry.
You know he left, and he went towards the docks. You would say because
Okay.
that's like only way you would go if you headed out and
Okay.
which would be northbound.
And
So
he was there earlier that night.
yes, probably about an hour or 2 ago.
Okay. Well, he was here, and if you happen to see him down at the docks, I think it's where he's keeping his ship. From what I've heard, I don't know. But he ran out of here about an hour ago.
Macklin yells over, Brandy,
I have
get
to
back
say-
to work.
Oh, Macklin, quiet down. I'll go back at my own time.
Don't mean to get you in trouble.
There's no trouble here. I'd like to get in trouble with you, though,
Oh,
if you had the time.
Brandy, stop flirting.
Macklin!
I give her 2 gold pieces. One for
Oh,
the
thank
beer,
you, love.
one for the ale, and one for you.
Lauren Hicks gives 500 stars and says, "Yas, that accent, Brooke."
Yes, thank you, girl.
And Nick Lurkins wants you to tip her, and he did. So,
To what?
Nick Lurkins
tipping
wanted Tom to
Nick,
tip
I'm
you.
a gentleman, please.
Oh, thank you, love.
Yes.
I'll see you next time. And next time the ale's on me. And I don't mean one in your cup.
Jeez.
Toodles,
What is
love.
going on?
Brandy
tonight?
wanted you to give her the tip, and you did.
That's it.
Oh!
Yo.
That's
What?
the end of the story.
You gave her the tip.
Wow.
Five experience points. for you,
Wow.
Thank you. I'm just saying, I'm just
Okay.
DMing and narrating. So what's wrong with that? What's the matter? It's what you wanted. Everything's fine.
I mean,
I turned to Haddock and I go, and that, my friend, is how you talk to women.
Yes. Well, it's obvious he's back on the ship.
God.
Let's go back to the docks and get this man now.
Kadek is always just upset. Just always in a bad mood.
Why don't you
Just hates
have a
life.
little time? Why don't you enjoy the ale that's coming for you?
Wait, you suggest we sit here and drink?
I suggest we drink. Sitting
Guys,
is
it's in real life. It is 10 o'clock. 15 minutes has passed. So you guys
Okay.
only have about 4 hours left or so.
All right, fine.
Let's
Let's
go.
let's go.
I'm going.
Rob's checking his watch. He's like, this ain't right.
No time for drinking. We best go. Meet caveman. No time, no drink. Kadek, go. Captain Kadek!
Sorry, tangent.
Youngins are not gonna catch
It's
that.
only
right?
funny. It's only funny if you're 40. 20-year-olds are like, what?
Who?
Click.
But you're
Swipe.
so old.
Swipe left on Audio Dungeon.
I look around for Dash and oh, Grass, I forgot Brooke's name.
Maya.
Maya. Sorry.
I bet you remember Brandy's, though.
Oh, yes, he
Oh.
does.
Brandy's a heck of a lot nicer to me than Maya is. but
Oh, that's a good point.
Anyway, I look around for Dash and Maya just to make sure that they're around.
We're here.
Yeah, I said
I'm
I'm
here.
ready to go. Let's go.
I guess we should head back and see what we can see. And see if
Okay,
he
you
has
head
left
to
yet,
the
so time
docks.
to go.
Is that correct?
Sounds good.
Okay. You guys make your way to the docks and away from the interesting tavern, the Tankard.
What?
You head back to the docks and you see your two friends. You go way back with these guys, Jeez and Snoot. And Jeez and Snoot are just chilling out, doing it is what Jeez and Snoot do.
When I see them come out and I realize that they weren't even looking for me, I trail them back, like I hide in shadows and follow them back. I want to see how long it takes them to realize I wasn't there.
You should have said nothing even now.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so I think I'm going to safely say, because that's what happened, they completely forget about you. Guys, make a realize Dan is gone check, which will be intelligence, and I'm going to say achieve a 10 or above. You're rolling it. You're rolling.
19.
11.
17.
Nope.
I make it.
Okay, so when you guys get to the dock, you go to talk to the guy, and you realize that Dan's character's not with you.
But I don't say nothing.
I just walked
I
by
don't
them.
say anything
We just
either.
walked by. We already made this deal with them. So I stride forward.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20. As long as I don't roll anything above a 5, they let you through because you paid them off. But if it's below a 5, they want more coin. Here we go. A natural 20.
Wow.
These are my wife's die, and these dice are fantastic. I'm gonna murder all of you with them. I mean,
No.
That's.
it's
Well,
gonna be a
this
great
I'm
game.
calling
Close right
Teresa.
now.
I'm calling your wife tonight.
Yeah, call her. What's she gonna do?
Steal the dice back.
Tell her to take a dice.
That's what you're gonna do.
Nope.
It was a gift. They're yours, not his.
Shut up, Brandy.
That wasn't Brandy Love. This is Brandy Love. I'll call your wife and tell her where to put those dice,
Jesus.
so you never find them.
Wow. Okay.
Wait a second now. Hold on.
Can you tell I miss bartending?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys walk up. He does not charge you. In fact, he loves you guys right now. He's like, oh yeah, come on through. He goes, go ahead. Just make sure don't mess anything up. Don't cause a ruckus. Make sure you see us on your way out so we know you're out. Yeah, we'll keep it quiet.
No problem. Will do.
Okay, you guys head into the docks, I imagine, and you start walking. You feel very small compared to the large ships. There's all different sizes, from the small skiffs all the way up to the galleons, and even a few cargo ships that are bigger than that. Brigantine, things like that. Okay, guys, role play.
I turn to Middleman. I go, hey, Middleman, any of these feel like home? Didn't you come off of one of these things?
I came out of a box.
He did, though. We carried him off in a box from one of these ships.
I came from one of these ships.
Yeah.
Which one?
Is it still here? Do you see it?
No.
No.
I don't see it anymore.
It was a vessel from Rhaegar.
It
and
was
it's
here
gone.
on that day when we were working, and we had to carry all the way to the tower. Yeah.
It went well.
Yeah.
All right. So
But
we still
all right,
we know which ship is his.
Yeah, we
right?
do.
They pointed it out.
They
to us.
did point it out earlier, so
So
that's where we're going. That's where I'm going.
what do we do? Just board the ship, drag him off?
Well, I don't know if that's
The
such a good
question
idea.
is, what do we know about this ship?
wow.
Not much.
Nothing.
Where is it from? Who captains it?
I don't know.
Just a quick out of game question. When did you start talking in full sentences? Is it during the week or is it tonight?
I don't
So
know.
that's
Maybe-
okay, because you even daily, especially with the potions you've been taking, you are becoming more of like a person, just with no memory before this last
Well,
week.
me and Tony had a whole conversation about that. I've been reading books in your room for the past
Right.
week, so.
Nice.
This was supposed to be a one-night thing.
Yeah, well, sorry.
So,
Well, just think of it this way: you got your own personal bodyguard standing
No,
in the corner of the room at all times.
You got it.
I'm actually very happy that you're like. I want you to feel like I'm your number one guy. Like that's.
You have a full-blown roommate right now. Just so you know.
I don't take much.
I think you're starting to smell.
I just need a corner. Maybe clean my boot out. That's probably what
Yeah.
I need to kind of
It's
do.
their first meal.
Oh man,
Meal.
those boots gotta stink right now. Oof.
It was only a piece of chicken, right? So,
All right, so
Who knows what else you threw down there?
the healing potion.
Okay, guys, what do you want to do?
what do we want?
Scope
to do?
out the ship and see if there's any signs of life. See if is there anybody on that we could see on the boat from where we are? Or...
Okay, so you approach the Silver Fox, and you walk up. Silver Fox, is that a term for an older gentleman?
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
An older gentleman.
A
One of those fellow-
good-looking older gentleman.
Yes, yes.
One of those lucky fellows with just the right touch of gray.
The right touch. Okay, so you guys walk into the Silver Fox. There's a gangplank there, and you guys can go on. There are no people that you see. The ship is pretty big. It at least has about 3 levels on it, including the deck. So deck and then 2 sub-levels. Again, it's pretty big. It looks like a typical cargo ship. Roleplay.
All right, that was just going to ask that question. Is it like a cargo ship or a vessel ship? Is kind of like a passenger ship, as my really
Cargo.
Okay.
Tony, I take out a piece of candy and I go to split it with Vigorish. I look around
Okay.
and I'm like,
Hmm.
do I see him?
No, he's not around. You guys noticed he was gone, got distracted by the guards, and then continued on, and figures just he's not there.
Excuse me. Has anyone seen Vigorish?
Like
just here.
when we went to the bar before.
When we went to the bar before?
Yeah,
Well, he was
said he was
outside
gonna wait
waiting.
outside. That's right.
Okay.
And I assumed he would join us when we left. But I
You
don't see him. Do
assumed.
you see him? I don't see him.
Okay.
Nope.
Is it?
We left
he's not-
Vigorish, dude. How could we have done this?
He went to
Vigorish!
It wasn't my job to watch him.
He went to hide in the
Okay.
shadows. Perhaps
Are you
some
kidding?
footpad
Look
caused
at
in
me.
him.
front of-
Vigorish!
I
Stop
begin
making
to like
a
look
scene.
around the boat, Tony.
Don't yell.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak on the boat. How about that?
How about
Well,
that?
Wait,
you
wait.
do that. Mine's causing a distraction right now. So go sneak.
You find him.
Should one of us, perhaps,
Well-
we could convince him, like
Do I
Vivian
hear them?
said.
If you're, I imagine you're following them, so yes, you hear them.
All right.
Perhaps one of us.
When
Yep.
when I hear them, I just stand up and kind of give them a wave.
Okay,
Behind a crate. Hi. Bye.
you little jerk.
All right.
Oh,
So-
look, he's over there.
Okay. Here, Chris, do you want a piece of candy? Here. Throw in the candy. One. Okay. I eat it. Okay.
It occurs to me we have no idea what he has on the ship. How many men, guards?
That's true.
You know that.
Perhaps someone should go in under false pretenses. Potentially lure him out.
I mean, we're not even supposed to be on the dock right now. You know, I mean,
It's wildly ambitious, Kadek.
we could though. Do you want to try?
I thought one of you could more easily play that role.
Me?
Well,
Not me per se.
one of you.
One of the rest of
Under
us.
some sort of illegal business. I was thinking Robin, perhaps.
That sounds good.
And what is the plan? I go onto the ship
Tell him we've
under some sort of false pretense.
yes, some illicit, illegal business that these types would be involved in.
But like a real slimy type.
Indeed.
Okay, so is this your plan?
It's that, or we board and force.
Do you mean similar to what we are doing?
Oh, he's developing snarky remarks.
Robo snark.
Here it is, Vinny Pro's back.
Activate.
Snarky Metal Man.
I have invented sarcasm.
You beat me to it.
All right.
Totally beat me to it.
No, I go over and
I'll-
all right.
I go over and I join them, and I just say, "Guys, you guys work for the docks. Like, you work here.
Yeah, what are you
Can't you just go?
saying?
Can't you just
this?
go on the ship and tell them that like you're looking for a job, trying to help them out with their boxes or something?"
Yeah, that's true.
Does that sound convincing to you?
If you
That
work
really
here.
sounds like a good idea.
To help him with
really?
his boxes.
Yes. You want us to just go, just show up? Oh, this guy and this other guy who works here. All of a sudden, they're showing up in the middle of the night. Oh, do you have any boxes we want to move?
No.
That sounds like a good idea.
English has a
Wasn't I
good kernel of idea here.
delivered at night?
The best
No,
lies
not-
are
you
lies
were-
that have an element of truth to them.
You were delivered at
You do
the
work
end
for
of the
docks.
shift, my friend.
You have heard of his
we were still,
reputation.
we were still on the clock.
You are involved in, off the clock activities and want to know if there's an opportunity for you here. And that's why you approach.
I don't know. That seems
Right.
really suspicious.
It's the same idea as me, except you have it in because you work here.
But how do we convince him off the ship?
10:15, guys. That means you have 30 minutes left.
I feel time is running short.
Yeah, I mean, guys, you could tell them like you don't want to move boxes. You want to move some boxes.
Oh, we could say we've boxes out on the docks here, and he should come look at them.
We still have to locate this man.
We'll just walk up
Not
to him
getting
and
it.
ask.
All right.
We should just go and ask and see if he's there.
I'm going to try it. I think it's worthwhile as a cover
I know you
story,
can't believe it,
and
ladies and
they're
gentlemen,
not
but these
getting
people
it.
played an entire 2-year campaign.
Let's go.
I go up the gangplank.
Okay, great. You go on. You walk onto the ship. You don't have.
Bye, Robin.
You don't see anybody or hear anybody.
I try a detect magic spell.
Okay. Roll d20, and you're gonna add in your stat skill above.
Okay. That would be a 15.
Okay, you try to detect magic, and you believe there is magic somewhere in the ship, but it's somewhere down, far below, and you can take 10 experience points. That was great.
Wow.
Right.
Hmm.
All right.
All you know is that there is presence of magic. You can't tell how strong or anything because your detect magic is not that sophisticated, but you can sense magic.
I'm going. There's something magical down in this ship. I'm going to go find out what it is. If anyone wants to protect me, feel free to come along.
Very well. I follow him.
Okay, Caddick
Tony,
follows you.
I
To
look
myself,
at the ship.
not what I expected.
When I look at the ship with my true seeing ability, do I see any kind of hidden doors or anything that presents itself?
As of right now, you don't see anything of note.
There's a screen door on the bottom that you can enter from.
Screen door at the bottom of the ship. You think we should move that screen door?
Nah.
How will we get out?
It's
How would
about
I
as
see the
funny as a
fishies?
screen door in a battleship.
My favorite joke from 8 years old. Okay, so Caddick and Robin, you guys look around the ship. You do as well.
I think I'll go. I'll go with them.
I'll
Okay.
go too.
I have the
That's the way.
the
In for a
innate
penny, in for a pound.
version of the detect magic, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so once he mentions that,
You still have to roll for it because you're sensing it, but yeah.
no, yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is like I don't need to burn spell points to do it. Is my point, right?
Yeah.
All right, so like I'll as we're going down, I'll just like use it every like couple minutes to like get a sense of which way we need to be going.
Okay. So
I
you
will hide in the shadows again. Same plan as the at the tankard.
Okay, yeah. So when he says his magic, you realize that yours isn't as astute as his. So you're like,
Mine
okay,
isn't as
yours
astute as his.
not.
Okay.
So you feel like that he's able to sense like kind of like more around, but you can it'd be an area like there's magic here.
Okay.
That's kind of so you got the idea of it. So you start look around the ship. Are you searching the whole ship?
Well,
I'm
no.
going-
I'm
pushing
following
down.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, following him.
You make your way down, and you quickly realize that there's nobody on the ship. At least so far as you're finding. You go down to the first one. You leave and look through the captain's quarters, through the window. You look around, and you're following using Vinny's character as a guide. The walking suit of armor. You guys go to the last level, and you sense there's magic somewhere here. You cannot pinpoint it. You're now all at the bottom of the ship on the lowest level.
We are close.
I'll describe this level for you. It is all cargo amongst the way. There's like wooden stairs coming back in. It looks like the bottom of the ship in Sea of Thieves, where you see all the different cages up and all the crates everywhere and things like that.
All right.
Close to what?
Okay.
We're looking for the man.
We're looking for the man, but if we could find his treasure, I'll take that too. That might be a good supplemental prize. Look, we couldn't find him, but we did find his treasure.
That's
So
true.
maybe he has it. Remember the saying was like, he always has it with him, but nobody can see it. Maybe it's magically concealed. Maybe it's in one of these boxes. My eyes are turning into money signs, by the way. I was like,
Okay, so
And-
what are you guys doing?
Can I detect anything with my auramancy?
Auramancy, you cannot detect things. It's about creating auras to do certain things.
Okay.
I look around for anything green.
Okay, you begin to investigate for something green. Roll investigation check.
Nah,
No, you find nothing green.
no. 6.
How big
I do
is
say
this?
that out loud, though. I'm like, look, the gentleman likes to brand himself. He's right, very colorful, green leather armor, whatever. Maybe he's takes that on his own personal possessions. I'm looking for something green, and starting there.
Okay, some ideas coming in. Lauren Hicks says, "Is this a ghost ship?" Anthony Gradney says, "Illusion?" Question mark.
How big is this like area that we're in? Is it just like a big open area that goes like the whole length of the boat, or is it
It's the entire boat. Yes.
okay? So floor to ceiling, it's roughly like what, 15, 20 feet high?
Yeah.
All right, Tony, I start looking for something green too.
50 stars from Anthony Gradney. A PC needs to be designated for timekeeping and update the party intermittently. That's a great idea.
That's cool. I like it.
I vote for Rob.
Of course.
Rob's the keeper of knowledge.
All right.
We got 25 minutes left. So
Oh God.
Yep.
24.
So we're just searching on green things on the ship now? Is that
I-
our plan?
it's an idea. I didn't say it was a good idea. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. I'm walking around looking at things.
When we were coming down, were there any rooms, or was it all just like cargo hold? Besides, obviously, like the captain's quarters.
The other level was basically for crewmen to kind of stay, and there was a little bit of cargo up there, but it seems like what was in this cargo was mostly items used on the ship to function.
Did the crewman's area like look used, or was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like there definitely is a crew that's
they're
on
all
this
they're all
okay.
out
Okay.
partying.
Okay.
You guys better hurry. Out of game. You better
Talk
hurry.
in the tavern, not in the ship.
Yeah, I say we look elsewhere.
Where?
I just opened up one of these boxes.
Roll d20 investigation check.
19.
19. Okay, you open up some of the crates. You open up with one crate. In this crate, you find that there's all sorts of different drinks in it, different types of wines.
Boring.
I begin to like look around at the crates themselves and see if like they have any specific markings or like
Okay.
if anything is
Investigation check.
A 5.
5. You're looking for. You spend the next minute. Just so you know, every time you investigate, it takes a minute in game. You spend the next minute looking around. What are you all doing while he does that?
Perhaps some of us should split off and search elsewhere in the docks. If you all want to search this ship.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right.
All right. So I start heading above. And
Me too.
I'm gonna
Go with Dash.
Okay.
start looking around the docks.
The two of you head up top, and you go with them as well, Brooke.
Yes.
Okay. The three of you head up top, and the three of you are still in this bottom. After Vinny finishes, you find nothing of note. That minute passes. That puts you guys outside in about a minute to get outside, and you're walking around the ship. The three of you. We're gonna stay with the crew inside the ship. Go ahead, guys.
All right. I basically are the boxes like neatly positioned, or are they just kind of a little bit pell-mell?
With that question, I will answer that you do see there are boxes very neatly put in the center, and the rest of them are kind of messed up.
I go over to the center then.
Okay.
And I look to see what type of boxes are there. They look any different? Just in
These boxes look much bigger than the other boxes.
how big?
Yeah, and what's
They look about as big as
bigger than
Metal
you.
Man's box.
Bigger than you.
bigger than the box I came out of?
Probably about as big, but wider though. Much wider. Yours is like almost like a casket sized. This box is like a giant square.
So are they like right next to each other?
All these boxes are really close to each other. You actually, as I'm following your questions you're asking me, as you look at these crates, you're noticing there's no space between them.
Ooh. What is this? What is this? Seriously, what is this?
I begin to like search around the edges and see like if there's anything that like specifically marks these boxes, or if
Right. Don't forget, guys. Someone just reminded about the energy. Every time you roll a check, that uses 1 energy point. Make sure you take those off.
even for investigation.
Yes. Every time you make a check, you lose 1
Okay.
energy. You're spending mental strain or physical strain.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
So, again, do we see any markings on them, or anything that, I just without doing a deep dive, do we see anything of note on the sides or front or back of these boxes?
These boxes seem to be completely blank.
Made of wood,
Yes.
bound by metal or anything?
You do see metal in pieces, yeah.
Are there?
Do we have a sense if the magic is emanating from these boxes?
You believe so, Vin. Your character believes that the magic is there. Dan, what are you doing?
I'm still hiding in the shadows.
Okay.
But I do want to interact with the group that came off the ship when they come off the ship.
Okay, so as they're walking off, you're saying, or you're
Yeah.
following them?
All right.
Okay, so
No, I want to go talk to them.
So we'll take it back to when you guys, as you're walking off, you see Vigorish catch up with you. You walk up with them? You
No,
stop them?
I want to stop them. Guys,
Okay.
guys,
Vigorish.
what happened? Why are you getting off the ship? What did you find?
It seems to be empty. He's not there.
There's nothing on the ship?
Well, there's boxes and crates and stuff, but there's nobody there. We couldn't find him, so we're gonna look elsewhere.
Well, why are Robin and Metal Guy still
Well,
on
they're
the ship?
still looking in the boxes and stuff. They were sensing some magic down there, and they were investigating.
Yeah, they see more than plunder, to be honest, than
But-
finding this man.
Yeah, but we gotta find this man. I mean, he's gonna come back here at some point, but we can't really afford to wait. We've got to
Okay, so
spot
where are
him.
you guys going?
I'm gonna head to. Is there another tavern that I know of around here, or another?
Not around here, the Tanker is the only one that there is. There's one tavern that you haven't been there. It's on the other side of town.
Like on the other side of the city, like
Yeah.
all the way over. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any other like places where people might gather? Like.
Not in the dock area. Like it's a while. Imagine being in the docks. It's a bit. So there's nothing really close. The closest thing are warehouses.
Okay. What about? I don't know. Like, how far of a walk is it to, like, say, the next area of the city, like more inward from where we are now?
Okay, so if you were to walk to the center of the city, it probably would take you about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Fast walk.
Is there another ship that looks like it has a party going on?
No, very little activity on the ships. You do see some lights. Either people are just hanging out and talking, or they're on some sort of watch on some of them. This ship is completely empty though, and that's all the activity you see in the docks. Besides, in the distance, the two guards that you greased to get into this area
And the Fire and Fury place.
is in the rim. It's on the complete other side of the
That's-
city.
Okay. How long does it take to get there?
Probably
Approximately?
about 30 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right. So I want to head away from the docks towards the next area, like
Okay.
of the city. Yeah.
Okay, but you follow, Kadek?
I'll follow.
Okay, so you guys are
No, I'm not gonna follow. I'm gonna stay with Vigorish.
okay. The two of you head back outside of the docks, and then you'll be gone busy for a few minutes, and you head back to Vigorish. Where are you standing?
I'm right in front of the ship. Before they leave, I tell them, all right, guys, look, just make sure you're not late when you get back to the Fire and the Fury, okay?
Yeah.
If we find something, we'll come up behind you guys and catch up to you. I'm going to go on the ship, and I'm going to see if I can find out what this magical thing was, okay?
All right. Sounds
I'm
good.
coming with you.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
come? You're gonna come with me?
I'm gonna come with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if that's
cool.
okay. If that's cool.
Yeah. No. What? Yeah, it's cool.
He's like,
I'm cool.
He's like, you're gonna blow up my spot.
You don't. I mean, I could be really quiet. I'm like really quiet.
Yeah. No, it's whatever. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go on the ship.
All right.
Okay, so you make your way back on the ship. Guys, we're going back down to the people that are down below, which is Vince's character, the walking suit of armor, Tom's character, Robin, and that's it. It's the two of you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the two of you are there. You have some time by yourselves. Go ahead.
First of all,
Oh, yeah, by the way,
Wait a minute.
Billy Hansen says the crates are definitely a trap. That's what Billy's saying.
Nice.
Anthony Grady says, bad plan to leave. Lauren Hicks is naming the tavern for me. The Ice and the Scaly. The Ice and the Scally? S-C-A-L-Y? That's Scaly or Scally?
Scaly.
Scaly.
Scallywag.
The Ice and the Scally. I like that. That's interesting. Okay. You got it, Lauren. It's in. Ice and the Scally. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Metalman, I think we. I don't know if we should open the boxes, but I think we probably ought to open these boxes. I think, okay, one, it's his treasure, yay. Two, it's some sort of trap, and then he comes, get us, and we get him. Or three, it's nothing. Time ticks out and we get killed tonight. But I feel like time's running out and we have a magical box in front of us. What do you think?
Or he's inside.
Even better. Maybe he's a leprechaun vampire.
Jason Haynes says splitting the party is never
Vampire.
bueno.
Comes out in the night. Anyway, so okay.
I look around for like a crowbar.
I'll roll
On the
for random chance
on the
crowbar.
off chance,
Nope.
Well, you got to. Can you just rip it apart with your metal arms?
I
Go
can
go
try.
gadget crowbar.
I grab a corner, and I try to like see if I can peel a corner back.
Okay, so you go. You pull off the side of it, and you do pull off like a hole in it. At the same time, a blast of magical energy goes off, and it goes like an arcane blast, dealing 1d6 damage to everybody around it.
Ooh.
With and +2 for damage, 4 damage total.
How does the
You celebrating because you're not there?
how does the
They're giddy. They're giddy with pleasure.
We made the right
Tony,
choice.
The whole brothers.
how does
That
my
had to be right.
my arcane shield work again? How do I?
Don't
I
see us
just use
taking
that?
any damage.
You can just choose at will.
Okay, so I just use 4 energy then in place of taking 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what.
Yours
that's
is
what
different than Rob's. Yours is just automatic. You can just use it.
Okay, so I don't have to. I don't get like the
Until
double
somebody shows up on the
problem
street.
that he has.
No.
Okay.
That's like your benefit. Yeah.
Okay, so I use 4 of my energy then to
Right.
do that.
Right. And when you run out of energy, you will not be able to use skills or anything like that.
Like even spells and stuff, or so like to cast a spell.
No,
I
you
would
can use
need
spells because you use MP. You
Okay.
can't use anything that requires energy, so you can't use any rolled skill checks.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? You see the
Get up.
get up. I live. You look at yourselves. You both have like weird slash marks from the arcane energy, and you see there's a giant hole and there's light coming through that hole. That's odd.
I do
Oh,
one of those.
I
I
mean-
duck my head down to like see what's inside the hole.
You look at the hole and you see this whole area looks to be like someone's like secret office. It's disguised as a bunch of large crates.
Can I fit in the hole?
No.
Can I fit in the hole?
You could. Yeah, you're much more malleable. You could wiggle your way in.
All right. Okay. I'm going to try and go in, and hopefully he doesn't kill me right away.
I will stay here. Wait,
I look
I
through
will stay
first,
here.
and do I see any people inside?
No. You do see a candle that is lit.
It's poison.
I was like, what? Oh.
Hold your breath.
We'll color the curtains, quick.
All right. I see a lit candle.
A lit candle. It looks like it's like half burnt.
Okay. But I don't see anybody. All right.
Money? No. You don't see any money.
I go in. I try and squeeze in.
Once he enters, I literally block the hole with my body. Like if I have to kneel down to like just clog the hole, that's what I do.
Okay.
Right.
And 10-minute warning, guys.
Okay.
All right.
So you look around in here, and what you see is all sorts of drawings. And you see a drawing of Ravensclaw, and you see a drawing that's pointing to an island in the middle of Ravensclaw, and it says something about like gold. And you also then you see a drawing of Arcanum's tower, and on the drawing, you see what I just sent you, Tom, right now. And Steve, don't put this up yet, but I'm gonna put it up right now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Steve, you can put up my screen. You see this written. Look, it's walking. You see this written on the document.
Okay. All right. I look around. I still don't see any people. Are there other rooms in here, or is it just one room?
It's one room with weird alcoves in it. So it looks like there's a lot of paperwork in there. You don't see any gold. You don't see anything. You do see some rope and some like traveling gear and things like that. But you don't see anything else besides that.
All right. I take the plans.
Okay, you take both sets.
Yep.
Okay.
The Raven's Claw one.
So write down Raven's Claw plans and Arcanum's Tower plans.
Okay. Any of the ropes that I see, are any of them hanging from the ceiling?
You can take it
or
off.
Are they all just like on the floor?
You see any ropes hanging? No.
Okay. Just wonder if he had a secret room inside a secret room. Okay. I do a quick. I want to do a quick. Just go into alcoves, see if I see anything. About not investigating. I'm literally just seeing, is he sleeping anywhere? I want to try and find him.
In that area?
Yeah.
Okay, roll D20 investigation check. We got 3,000 stars from Dolores, Brooke's mom.
Nice.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Dolores.
you.
Thank you,
16.
Dolores.
Thank you, Mama.
Sorry,
Dolores, we missed you.
We didn't see it to now. Thank you very much. Thank you for not murdering me.
She's actually here, so.
Yeah?
Be on your best behavior.
Yeah, be on your best behavior.
We're still we're still one bridge away. Whatever.
Until you
Come
go
at me,
home.
Dolores.
Until you go home.
That's what you think.
Until I go home. Yes. I'm not telling you where I live.
trees around your home, Tony.
If I see something in the bushes by my house, I'll stay away from it. That's Dolores.
Like you pull into the driveway, there's just headlights
Aw.
like on a 90-degree angle from your car.
I turned to Teresa like I knew this day would come. It's Dolores.
You press the button, it takes you down to the basement. You get in the suit.
Freaking Iron Man suit.
No, it's a
I was picturing Pacific Rim. Like you're in a giant mech
man.
to fight her.
This is our next campaign.
Okay,
what'd you roll?
Oh my
this,
God.
all right, so I rolled a 16 on that investigation check.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is right now it's 10:38. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more time because we had the whole other problem starting a little bit late. So for today, I'm gonna let you guys give you the boost to 11. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
It gives you a little breathing room. 1,000 stars coming in from Scott Weber. What's up? For Maya and Brandy, the fine girl. So that goes to you. You have 2 more karma.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see anybody on our journey? Any
you guys-
people, any groups, people?
So
any,
you guys
anybody?
you guys spend most of that time just walking. You don't see anybody because you spend that entire time just walking out of the docks. You don't see anybody coming in. Maybe you might see a few. Roll higher. Let's see. You see a few people coming in from the tanker and heading to the ships. They look like drunk sailors. That's pretty much it.
All right. Keep searching. Keep walking.
We should question some of them.
Those guys, they just can't. We were just in there. We didn't see them in there. He's not in there, and they're drunk. Just look at this. Just stumble on their way back to the docks. We just came from there. I'm not going that way.
All right. Keep walking.
Okay. So you guys keep walking and looking around.
Searching. I'm searching.
Searching. Roll investigation checks. This is you just searching, looking for people, seeing if you spot anything.
14.
3.
And yeah, it's not going well, guys. Looking
We haven't
around.
stumbled upon him?
No, you haven't stumbled upon him.
Shocking.
I didn't just randomly find him walking through the city.
It's so weird. It's like a mystery has been
could
made for you, and like stumbling upon him won't be the way you solve it.
I just put a blindfold around my eyes, and I do this.
There he is.
Tony's such a good dungeon master, so he put like the main villain, he just put him here and just ran into him accident, and then we solved the whole mystery. It was like so good.
So, all right,
We
now-
averted danger though, so we win.
do I actually see any more of the magic aura? Like, do I get the detect magic? Do I feel it anymore? Or no?
No, that was it.
So it's worn out. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So again, Tony, I rolled a 16 on that investigation check. I don't know if I found anything.
You
of
don't
note.
find anything of note. He's not here. You don't believe anyone's here, in fact.
All right. I go back to the hole. Knock knock.
I let him out. Yeah, let him out.
Okay.
All right. He's not
Yep.
here, but I found some interesting things. Here, open your mouth. I put him down to his armor.
What? Wait.
What? You go. You go.
great.
You
I
go.
don't have. Do I have gear? I don't have gear.
He goes
I'm
to
not gonna
hand you
walk around with
papers,
two-
and you feel like the weird tension of his body, and you can't actually permeate it without hurting him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
I'm
he stuffs-
sorry.
he stuffs
I thought
paper-
when the food dropped, I thought I could just put stuff in. I apologize.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a walking trash can.
I still.
Guys, I gotta throw my sandwich out. Can I just put it in you?
Can I put it in you?
That's the second time tonight that
What?
Oh, nice,
question's
nice.
been raised. To say.
Yes.
Was he in
Question.
there?
Question, yes.
Second time it just came up.
Anyway, Melaman, I apologize. I didn't.
He didn't even ask you. He just put stuff into you.
No,
You're like, what are you?
Open your mouth.
Is this a thing we do now?
Not letting him even answer.
Like action alien.
Just because I live in the corner of your bedroom doesn't mean like you can violate me, Tom. Come on.
I put all my garbage in you when you sleep.
Oh my god.
All right, so back to it.
Where are you guys walking? You guys are past the docks now. You're outside of the docks. Are you walking continually into the city?
So you said it takes about a half hour to get back to the other tavern.
The Fire and Fury would be a half hour, so
right.
now it's another 20, 25 minutes, probably.
Okay. And in game time? How much time
In
we
game
have
time, that's what it'd be.
Right now, but how much time do we have left in game?
In real life?
Or
The
or
answer
the
is
In game
equivalent-
time,
20 minutes.
in real life, you have about 17 minutes left, so you
Okay.
have
How long in
like,
real time?
like 2 hours.
How long in real time? Before I have to
17
tell
minutes.
you
Sounds
that
like
I
we're
had back-
wasting time.
He wants to know if we
Fine.
can walk to the Fire and Fury.
No, not really from now. But
You only have to be able to get back if you're caught up at the last second. If it's 10:59, you're caught up, and I say 11 o'clock, you have to be back. And if you can say yes, I head back, you're fine.
I gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, so we don't have to like time it exactly. Okay.
Just so you
Right.
guys know, you ever play tag or manhunt, and then some people circle the base. Now look at this left side of the table, and notice
Wow.
that the two hold brothers over here are trying to circle the base so they can get back in 1 second.
It's Mario and Luigi.
Yeah. Oh my God, they're wearing
Oh
the
my
colors.
God, it is! Yes!
It's Mario Luigi.
The reverse colors. They're in the reverse colors,
my
though.
brother Mario over here. How you
It's
doing?
Holdario
It's
and
me, Luigi.
Luigi.
That's all right.
It's me, Mario. I don't want to die.
Just come and take a walk, Luigi. Come slowly.
Necromancers
We're
everywhere.
running out of time.
All right. I
Was he in there?
He's not. He's not in there. I found his plans of something he's doing. It looks like he might be looking at some attack on Arkham's tower, which is insane, but whatever. He's very lucky. I don't know where he is. There's no indication, unless he's there. There's no indication into there as where he is. I think that's his his office, like where he plans his heist or whatever. But I don't know where he is. He's not here.
Outside, Brooke and Dan, you're still waiting outside of the ship?
No, we went into the ship. We're going down there to meet
Okay.
them.
So by the time he comes out and you guys are talking, you see Vigorish and Maya come down. Roleplay. Four
Hey
of you.
guys, what is this? What is this box? What's happening down here? What did you see in there?
It looks like we found his secret workspace where he plans whatever crimes he's planning to commit. He's not in there. I found some interesting plans of his, and I hope that if that's all we come back with at the end of this night, that it might spare our lives. But I have no idea where he is. There's no indication to me of anything I saw as to where he could be. If you want to take a look, there's so much. It's possible I could have missed. I was in a hurry.
Yeah. You know, let me go in and take a look real quick. Just stay right here. I'll be right out.
We'll stay here.
Tony, I look over the boxes that are in front of us. Is it just one layer of boxes, or is it like 2, 3, 4 high? How high is it?
Those boxes that he went into?
Yeah.
No, it's just a giant box and lesser boxes after it. It's not like box on box.
All right. So they're just piled next to each other. They're piled wide, not high, right?
They're piled wide.
So it's like
yes.
So it's just like one crate high, or what would be one crate high.
Yes.
Okay.
Guys, I just texted you all here on the crew. I just texted you all the code. So when he comes out to it, ignore the first code. Okay, it's the second code. You can. Well, you don't even look at it now because you're not there.
Oh, sorry.
This only applies. Only look at it if you have access to look at it. Okay. So you look around, Vigorous. You go inside. It looks like there's a little bit of like a hideout used by somebody, and a place to sleep, and like a half burnt out candle, some items, rope, flint and steel, like 2 torches there.
Using my true seeing, do I see anything that's hidden?
Okay, use your true seeing and look around. You don't notice anything.
Okay. Where are the torches? Are they on the wall?
They're sitting on his bed.
Okay. I pick up the torches. Anything?
Okay, you have torches.
Okay. I use the flint and steel to light the torches.
Okay. Light up a torch.
Are there any places to put the torches?
No.
Okay. All right. I put the torches out, and I take the flint and steel. I go out.
Okay, take torches, take the flint and steel, and you walk outside of the box.
Yeah. I didn't see anything, guys. What do we do now? We don't have a lot of time left. Where are we gonna go?
All right, I show them the plans that I had found, so they could see this interesting code that's up on them.
Okay, I'll flash the code again real quick for anybody watching. Go ahead. Steve, you can put it up.
All right, does anyone have any idea what this could mean? Maybe this is a clue as to where he is and what he's planning to do. To me, it looks like gibberish.
I think it's definitely a message, a code. For anyone number 86, tomorrow below Arc Tower. Jean. It's lucky.
Lucky, it's him.
Leave in a carriage.
Whoa. You got a lot of words out of that.
I don't know if
Leave fawn.
I don't know if that's what it is, but
look at that. For anyone,
for anyone know 86, meet tomorrow below the Arcane Tower. 10 o'clock?
Maybe. MG for us. MGIT.
Making something for us lucky.
Circle around a bit. Swing around back.
Yes.
I think
okay.
he's got to be coming back to the
Take it off,
docks,
Steve.
right? At some
All
point.
right. All right.
We want to kind of just sweep
I don't-
around now and almost like swing back towards the docks a bit.
Okay.
We're just
Okay.
trying to
Please
see
use
if we
this-
can catch him, like maybe going back that way. That's my
Okay.
thinking. Like he's gonna have to return to that
Fine.
area.
For anyone north of 86 meter? I don't know.
Okay, you
Trying
guys
to
start
maybe-
swinging
maybe
around, looking
spot
around.
him.
You're just walking around town, hoping to run into him. It's your plan, I guess.
No, we ask a few people along the way if they've seen anyone in green armor.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, so you stop a few people. Go ahead.
Okay, I go to like some vendor in the street.
Who? A teenager?
A vendor.
Oh, just a teenager. Hi. Hey.
I seek a man. Name of
Not me, buddy. I'm busy. I'm going home.
Name is Mcswift.
Mcswift.
Wears leather armor.
Mcswift. Where's leather armor? Oh, yeah.
Green leather.
I'm looking for a guy, wears shirts, has hair. You know him? You're dumb. He leaves.
I go to someone else and I ask the same question.
Yes.
We
Oh,
seek a
hi.
man wearing green
You're
leather.
not from here. Where are you from?
I'm from Oakfrost.
10:51. Oh, wait, that's far away.
It's very far away, but
It's so cold
I'm
there.
on urgent business, good lady.
It's so cold there, right?
It's very cold.
How cold is it?
It's extremely cold, but I must ask you a question first. We seek a man in green leather armor.
A man.
His name is Mcswift.
McSwift.
Oh,
There's a lot of weird people from like the docks. They hang out, there at the tankard. Maybe like you get lucky there, or you could stay here and talk to me.
People are no help.
Waste of time.
All right, we're gonna circle
looking,
back.
Keep looking.
Circle back.
Circle.
Wow. No, it's bad when
we're contributing.
DMs make fun of you.
Trust me when I say we're contributing to this mystery. Half the party's trying to figure out a puzzle.
Valuable second.
The other two are like, we're just gonna walk around in a big circle. Okay.
All right.
We're searching.
Yeah, exactly.
We're searching the area. Okay.
Great. Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Searching
You're
the
doing
area.
you're doing well.
That's what we're doing.
Tom, you're the
Okay.
puzzle guy.
Searching.
Yeah. Nice.
So guys, you're sitting there just looking at this puzzle on the paper. What do you want to do? You have 8 minutes left in game.
Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. He's trying to steal my gold.
I'm missing one. Oh, I know. I see how this is gonna go.
Hey, Tony.
I feel like Scorward and Rob are plants by Tony to eat up minutes of the show so that we cannot succeed.
There it is. Look, he's flipping it. The camera was.
I know what I'll do.
I'm
I'll
totally
just walk
awarding
in a
that.
random
Totally awarding that.
That's right. Yeah.
Totally awarding that.
That's right.
That was fantastic.
Dude, you set it up. I've
Yeah.
been trying. I've been working on it the whole night.
100%. I'm gonna give it to you 25 experience points.
Yes.
You get to keep the gold.
Sweet.
And
I'm
he has
sorry,
no
buddy.
idea.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wow.
Yes.
You
saw
I'm
it?
so proud.
Yes.
so you do it too. I was like,
Oh, I'm so proud. If anyone can find the moment where Damien stole Rob's coin,
Yes.
I would love to see that.
Please do. Please
When
do.
did it happen?
Like, I don't know, a little while ago.
It's a little bit.
at 10:51.
He looked,
10:51.
I'm sorry, buddy. You were
Lauren
my only possible target. I'm sorry.
That was amazing.
He looked down at his phone, and I was like,
Wow.
I swiped. I was waiting for the moment.
Wow.
I'm telling you, the whole
do I have
night,
any,
the whole
do I have
game,
any
the whole show.
concept of?
I was waiting for that.
I mean, concept of how long we have left.
E for wine carriage.
Time? In real life, you have 6 minutes,
sorry.
which
Wine
means that you're
carriage.
close.
Sorry.
Wine carriage.
You're less than. You know you've
Wine
less,
all over
closer
the
to me.
place.
you know you've about a
We're
half
going
an hour
Yes,
left.
fine.
Oh,
Maybe less.
They're in arm's reach.
You found something, and I like it. All right.
Just about the code.
Yeah, I think so. She found something that
Sorry,
I
man.
think it might say wine carriage.
I'm putting the code back up,
You know, there's
Steve.
wine battles. All it. I'm explaining to Tony. I'm explaining to Tony in character. So you see, DM Maya has found. So
Talking to your
she
God.
thinks that the last piece might be wine carriage. And there is wine, we know,
Yeah.
here on the boat, which excited me. That's what. All right. Okay. So they have a plan, and it's going to involve somehow sneaking
Wines
in or
and
out
carriages.
when they're shipping this wine in. Okay. We haven't found him yet, but we
No.
found this.
It's a good start.
It is a good start, and time is running out.
We're gonna have
Let's
to
see if we can
head
find. Let's see. Where are the others? The ones who work here.
They said they were just gonna leave.
back. Yeah.
They're gonna start walking in toward the city.
They
I
just
mean,
left.
We're not their parents.
Left.
They could get back on their own.
No, but they work here, and they could have talked to their boss and asked them if there's a shipment coming out of this ship tomorrow Maybe the guards know, but well.
Don't worry, Tom. They're circling back.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. I don't
Searching.
think we're gonna get anything else here. I don't know if you guys do.
What is this gibberish?
I think it's a code, middleman, to imply what the plan is for doing some sort of thievery of the Arcane Tower. Perhaps this is what our bosses want to prevent. But we haven't brought him back. We haven't found him. Again, this is me hoping, because I really, don't want to die. I'm hoping that if all we come back with is this might be enough to give us another day.
I mean, it looks like Lucky is going to be at the tower tomorrow. So why don't we just tell them, like, hey, we didn't get the job done tonight, but we'll work a few
You think
hours
we know
tomorrow
where we-
morning instead. We'll get him. I think we got
try.
him.
Hopefully it's not too late by then.
Time is close. All right, let's go.
10 in the morning. I think this says 10 in the morning. If we can get there before then.
Well, I'm definitely there before then. I sleep there and work there, so.
Well,
All right.
all right.
I think we got to get back for now.
Yeah, let's get back.
Yeah.
Get back to what? All of a sudden, you see 4 thieves come down the steps and pull out daggers.
Uh-oh.
You know, the boss don't like you looking in through all our stuff. We just came here to deliver a few things, and I don't know who you are, but I know that you're not leaving. Got us 10:57. You got 4 thieves in front of you.
Fair enough.
You must finish this
They're
battle.
on the steps.
10:58. You must finish this battle in 2 minutes. Otherwise, you will begin to be late.
All right.
So the first one that talked, I just arcane blast him straight up out. Like,
Okay.
boom.
Open the battle. Roll your attack.
Is it an attack?
It's just edge of combat. Yeah.
Okay, so it's I have no idea where anything is on here.
Combat is top left.
Top left. So it's not filled in, so I guess that's a 0. So it's a 20, right?
Yep.
A 9.
You fire it. It goes wide. It hits and like damages some of the wood. You see, like they look at it like, oh, like that kind of scares them a little bit. But I'll give you a roll. If I roll a 1, they're like, don't want to fight you because they don't know what you are. Natural 20. No, they don't care. I rolled 3 natural 20s today and like 5 rolls. They start running in with daggers. I'm gonna roll initiative for me. I rolled a natural 20 on initiative again.
What in the world?
I know. It's
I'm
Teresa's
calling
dice.
her right now.
They're fantastic. They're running in. 2 of them are gonna jump on you, and 1 on the rest. No, it's actually, I'm sorry. There's 4 of you actually, so we'll do 1 on each. Vin, you have attack on you. It is 18.
That is definitely a hit.
You take 3 damage.
Can you said I can mitigate that damage with a block, right? Like with the armor?
You don't. It's not a active thing you do. It's passive. The armor would take damage. For now, don't worry about it because we're moving fast. We only have like a minute.
Okay.
So you're just blocking it and you're taking the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it's above your block, it's taking damage rather.
Gotcha.
11 on you, Tom.
All right.
Is that a miss? Miss or hit?
Yeah, I think everything hits. Right. Yeah.
Well, you should have your 10 plus your evade is your dodge.
Okay. So yeah, 11 hits.
Okay. What is your dodge? Is it 10?
0.
So it's
yeah,
10.
10. I have 10.
Okay.
10 hits me.
So it's a hit you. Let's do your damage. 4 damage on you. Brooke. 11 also again.
Hit.
Hit. 2 damage to you. Vigorish. Unnatural 20.
Ish.
4 damage. So these thieves immediately going to work, and they're slicing all of you up. It is 11 o'clock. I'm going to give you guys this round. Go ahead. Go for it. If you could finish it up, the battle in this round, you will not be late. You need to finish it this round.
Getting late. Think we should head back.
Wait.
I arcane blast.
Head back.
Yeah.
Scroll.
Oh my
I assume we
God.
haven't circled back.
You realize you're circling back, but you realize you're out of time, so you head back. Or you
Time
can,
to go.
Or you can go to them if you think that they need your help. What do you want to do?
No, they said they would meet us back, right? They totally did.
You have to choose now because you're
I'm
up.
going back.
He's back. He's gone. Stay your go.
Buddy, you drop.
6,
You drop.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I head back to the
1.
ship.
Back to the ship.
He's going back to the ship. Wow. Okay.
Okay, guys,
I'm
finish
totally going back.
your round, and then that's
Arcane
it.
blast him. I rolled an 18.
18. You hit the one guy in front of you. He was flying across the room. Do your damage.
You never told me what it
26.
was.
I give you damage.
5 plus 5. 5.
That's it.
Yeah.
5 damage. The guy hits the ground. He looks messed up from the hit, but he's still like alive and such. Just trying to get back on his feet. Tom, you're up.
I run. I have no weapons or armor. What am I gonna do?
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to run past this guy. This guy is gonna he's probably gonna try to take you down to a grapple. So give me a dodge. You're just gonna roll. I don't think you have anything dexterity, so just roll d20 and defeat me. I rolled
rolled a 12.
I have an 8 total. 12. So you run past him. He dives to catch you and misses. You like stumble out out of the way, and then you burst upstairs. Brooke, you go.
That's it.
Maya.
I'm heading back, by the way. That's it.
Yeah, I got that.
I use my Aura of Thorns on them.
Aura Thorns. Okay.
Yeah.
You activate Aura Thorns, and you see like a light kind of illuminate around you within 5 feet, and there definitely is one guy there. So on your turn, that'll do the damage to him, which I believe was 2 damage, right?
Yes.
Was it 2? Okay, so he gets hurt. He's like, he screams out in pain. But he's like, he doesn't know what it is, so he's not really evading it because he doesn't understand it. Dan, you're last up, and that is it for today.
I'm gonna do my Psionic Attack.
Okay, you do a Psionic Attack on the guy in front of you. Go ahead.
Okay. I rolled a 19.
19, that is a hit. Well, I gotta roll it. Sorry,
All right.
I gotta roll the defense for that. Yeah, you got him.
I hit him for 3 damage.
3 damage. You see him grab his head. He drops the dagger as he's in pain. And that is where we're going to stop.
Oh, man.
Tom, you make it back because you got out on this round. Damien, you make it back. Rob, you do the opposite of going back. And the rest of you are there on the ship on your very first day. So what that means is when we start next time, now we have a couple of things we're going to do now. These are all like after this thing. We're going to go over the well, you're going to see right now. So your job when we start next time will be to try to get back or try to avoid the enforcers coming after you. If you get back on your own, you'll face some sort of penalty from Silas. If you don't make it back, it's because an enforcer got you and probably killed you. So that does it for Arcane City for the adventure, guys. So now we're going to go to the after round. Guys, first thing we're going to do is manifesting magic. Everyone get out your D10s, and you're going to roll. If you roll a 95 percentile or higher, you will receive 1 magic spell. You will get that spell that you didn't get today. In the future, people can add donations, and every 100 stars that somebody gets, you can lower somebody's percentage to make it easier down by a maximum of 2,000 stars per player, all the way to 75%, giving them a 1 out of 4 chance to get it right.
Nice.
Okay? I'm just announcing it now, so we're not going to do it right now. But we're going to go around starting with Rob. We'll do 1 at a time and see how the rolls go.
65.
65. You do not manifest magic.
71.
And this is a free spell for them to get if they get this right, if they make this thing.
14.
14. No. Tom.
Nope. 80.
Dan.
1.
You rolled a 1 and a 1d100. Man, you got those ones,
God.
man. That's crazy. Okay, Brooke.
92.
So close.
The
See, if someone gave you 300 stars, you would have gotten that next time. Close. Okay, so that's manifesting magic. That is the random roll that we do to see if randomly you manifest more magic from all the stuff you've been doing, and that's a chance you can have every single episode to get something else. Now we're going into the next day. This is only for people. We're gonna role play this. This is only for the people who made it home. You now have a couple of minutes to go through and shop, whatever you're gonna do. This is the next day. You're by yourselves. What do you do? This is in between working at the docks. If you want, you can go somewhere and you can buy anything you want, an item, weapon, armor. So we have. I'm sorry, you're not there
nope.
because you're
I'm
back
there.
in.
Yes.
Right.
I don't think there's anything that I want to buy immediately.
Yeah, you can pass. Obviously, you don't have to buy anything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how much stuff costs. I don't have that much gold, so I mean, I'm assuming I don't really have enough to buy much of anything.
Well, you're +1.
Yeah, you got one
Actually,
more.
I returned that one. I gave
You returned
back.
it?
Yeah, yeah. I just did it for the
Aw.
XP.
Yeah, he gave it back.
I don't know. I think I don't know if
I'm not allowed to give it back. You already awarded me the XP.
I don't think I
You
would
gonna
keep
take it away?
Oh, you gotta keep it. That's the point of it.
All right, well, all right, I'll keep it then. Sorry, bro. I'm still gonna pass on the shopping for today.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, Rob. You might be dead next week anyway, so that gold coin might be
Tom.
nothing for you.
How much would it be to
I
get
tried.
like a chest piece of leather armor?
Leather armor.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. So you head into the store during like your some of your breaks in between, and you're looking for items to see what they have, and you're looking for leather armor, which you find is 15 gold.
Yeah, I figured it was gonna
All
be
right.
more than I
Well,
had to.
my 2 leftover gold from last night ain't gonna get me that. All right. I at least have a target as to something I want to save for. All right.
Okay, so you
I'm not gonna.
just window
Sorry.
shop.
Yeah, I'm pricing. I guess I'm pricing out
Browsing.
what I would like my attire to be.
Nice.
So as you, cause that's it. So no one else went back, right? So as you can see, guys, this is very much like it's a little bit like a board game tactic where if you mess up the first part, you lose the option to shop because you won't have any time the next day. So and some of you obviously may die or not. We're gonna complete that at the beginning of the next time we play, which I'm very excited to see if you guys can now avoid the enforcers. Pretty much know where you are. So that's gonna be fun. So last thing we're gonna do before we go is we're gonna go to the fan player character report. Guys, this is for our Patreon members that actually have fan players that play in the world, and we're gonna do something really awesome. So for one, this new Audio Dungeon system, the fan players are gonna actually be able to use the same exact system. We have something very, very cool coming out where they can use it and be able to play live on the show with us. You'll use that on the show. You'll use it if you come on the show. You'll use it if you do the fan player adventure on Patreon with us, which is monthly. And also, if you guys take a position, because you're all 0 level characters, and even the fan player characters will be 0 level characters. If you take a position in town as a person, say you're the tavern owner, and you're not gonna be an owner, you're a 0 level character. You're most likely gonna be just working at a place. But say you're the blacksmith, for example. If they go to the blacksmith in game, we're gonna put a Zoom code out, and you'll have the option to jump on and play your character.
I love it.
And I know, isn't that fantastic?
That's wonderful.
And be the owner, and then you won't just be that person in that shop. You'll be developing the seeds of your story as we keep playing. And when we do the FPC characters, you'll have known the characters, you'll have interfaced them, and it makes this story even more real than it is already.
That's wonderful.
So it'll be, if we get enough people back there to play, you maybe have like 20, 25 people that all have stories in the game as a regular shopkeeper or wherever they are. And then when we play the fan player characters, you have your own episode where you're going off doing whatever you're doing inside of town. So
Awesome.
I think that's amazing. It's a lot
That's
of fun.
great.
So I hope that you guys take advantage of that. With that said, some of you have chosen what you want to do, and we're going to go over that right now. And Rob, go for it. This is the new fan player characters that we'll be playing so far.
Yes, we
Awesome.
have Derek Luxton is the seamstress. Richard Wild, bartender / potion maker.
Nice.
Evan Moniz is a bodyguard, hired protection.
Right.
Charles Morrison, apprentice blacksmith. Onify, a headhunter.
Ooh.
Wow. And Katie and Anderson, blacksmith.
Blacksmith, awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, so you guys can let us know. You can opt in or opt out to be on call if you want to be able to jump in during a show. You don't have to. You can just watch and enjoy and play other ways. But if you want to have that extra way to get involved, it's there for you. You can do it. So that's really awesome.
Excellent.
Guys, we have Discord, we have Patreon. We'll put those links up for you right now. It's audiodungeon.com, it's patreon.com/audiodungeon. And we have a whole assortment of things that you can do to get more merch from us, to get involved, have your own character and play and change the story. And yeah, it's a lot of fun for us, and it's a lot of fun for you guys to be involved in the community. Guys, thank you very much. Please like and heart this video. Please share it out if you can with any groups or friends you might think enjoy it. And as always, put !notify into the chat below to be notified every time we're live, which is Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Mondays, we play Dungeon Games, which is all fantasy-based themed mini games. And today, we do tabletop, like you saw right now. And if you're not familiar with us already, we just did Celestial War, a 2-year campaign that you can find on YouTube and on the Dungeon Channel app on TV, on Roku, Plex TV, and things like that. So check that out, and we hope to see you guys next time. Thank you for your donations, guys. Thank you to the fans. Thank you to staff. Thank you to our sponsors. I'm Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. Don't go anywhere because we're about to go live with Dungeon Talk, which is our after show, and we'll unravel everything that happened in this episode and how they're going to die in all sorts of ways next time. And that'll be in a couple of minutes, so don't sit right back, hit the bathroom, and come right back here and get ready for more fun. Guys, thank you very much. We'll see you soon in a couple of minutes.